Howdy guys! Thank you for coming to the second of my live streams. And today we're gonna be working on a few things today. First, this little custom Yaku I've been working on because we all know I have a thing for metallically painted Yakus with polka dots. It's a thing. But yeah, we're gonna be working on this one. I got two other small kits that I'm gonna be a little snap building. And then just wherever else the live stream takes us. So yeah, like that Jay's Modeling Adventure Part 2, the corniest of sequels. So I was thinking I'm just gonna do plain white polka dots on this one. But I'm thinking I'm gonna add some black ones too. Because I did a Yaku previously with just metallic and white dots, and I feel like adding black would be pretty cool. So, who knows? And, yeah, that's that. I'm not gonna do anything very big, it's just gonna be really small drops, nothing major. On that, abstract Yao Kusama binge polka dots. See, something like this. Nothing too fancy. And then I'll put on a top coat and call it a day. This is also for my abstract build up I'm running on Instagram. Abstract Paw. It's a fun little community gig going on. Manny! Manny, how you doing today? Glad you could make it. Also, kudos to the build night. I think what you guys are doing down there is, well, down? Would it be down? Get New York from New Hampshire, is that down or is that just a crutch? Anyways, kudos to the build nights. I think what you, Julio, and Julio.2 are doing is dope. And, if anyone complains about it, oh well, it's cool. I don't give a damn. There's never enough build night that's going on. Get over New York to you bump. Today on, I took I know the U.S. map. I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, no, those builds are pretty dope. Some real interesting looking stuff. But currently just working on this little custom Jaku guy. Oh yeah, I know. Julio.2 is killing it. I think the whole thing is just a really cool sorta event. Can never have too many of those. I saw photos and it was packed in there. It was quite the crowd. I gotta make it one of my build nights. I think I've only been to one. Yeah, I've only been to one of my local build nights. The cons are working weekends. Dakota, they let you live stream and they let you watch TV in prison. They let you watch YouTube. But thanks for making it, buddy. I appreciate it. It's quite the crowd. Last time I only had one person for a little bit, and that was Dan. And then he joined a little bit later. Currently, no one is jumping on the stream. It's it's a new thing. I mean, I'd like to get people on, but That's probably gonna take some time to do. Prison break. Oh, you know Dakota and his recidivism. He'll be back in. He just can't stay out of prison. Shawshank Redemption 2, aw man. Back, wait, no, Dakota, I actually, for one of my field trips, I get to visit a prison on Monday. I'll see you there, buddy. I'll smuggle you some cigarettes in. But yeah, no, I think, I'll see you there, buddy. But I think, the more I do these, and like the bigger my channel gets, the more people I have on. I mean, I'd like to have people on, but it is what it is. This is still a really small channel, so I'm kind of growing it. We're almost at 40 though. We're almost at the magical 40, which is nice because that's only been a week. And my other insect-based YouTube channel, I've been running for 2 years, and I'm only at 42. So nice. Just steady little growth. Um, I gotta get better cam setups and such, but cause right now this camera's nice, but the lighting is just terrible, and I can't really adjust it to focus. So I don't know if you can with normal laptop cameras, but who knows? I'll figure it out. This is one of the checkpoints of 2020 that I wanted to get started, knocked off the board. So I gotta do some few touches on this, but I gotta let this dry for a bit before I can do that. Yeah, I follow Ants Canada. I love his channel. I started following when he was still like just starting out, like the Fire Nation wasn't even a colony yet. It was wild, the boom. I thought never in my lifetime that I'd see a insect channel grow that big. And then, like, you get people now, Coyote Peterson, who I'm not a big fan of. I actually dislike Coyote Peterson just for the sole fact he overreacts to insect bites. And it's not really educational, but I like Ants Canada. Um, Very interesting to see what he's doing because just the species that he raises, I'd love to. I mean, in New Hampshire, you only have like a few ant species to pick from, but it's like, you got the normal sugar ants, you got carpenter ants. On occasion, you can find red ants, not fire ants, but red ants. And we do have a rare, but I've seen them around. They're kind of honeypot ants. They're a smaller subspecies of honeypot ants. So yeah, it's always nice to see what he does. And it's nice to see insect-based educational channels bloom because it's just in the past 10 years, I think people have gotten over the dysfunk about bugs. So yeah. Alright guys. I got this from Julio for Christmas. And I gotta build it for him. Well, I gotta build it. I'm not gonna be putting it together, I'm gonna be taking it off the parts and then putting them on little clips. Cause I'm gonna be painting this up. So we're gonna get started. Oh man, I've been following that for years. I think I started ant keeping sophomore year of high school. Late sophomore, early junior. Cause I've been interested in it for like since like freshman year, but I guess once I hit like junior year and I got to somewhere where I could actually find ants living next to woods instead of major city, I started in my 5 queens, and then they dwindle down in numbers. You know, you have shit happen, and so I had 2 queens for the past 2 years, and they were both 2 years, but I guess something happened over the winter because I lost one and then I lost the other. But this year, I got goals. I'm gonna get new ant queens, and I'm gonna start new colonies, and it's gonna be great. Gonna be quality stuff going on. Think gonna do the black in a dark gray. Not a white, but a gray. Gray. I'm actually not quite sure what I'm gonna do the black in yet. Thinking about using some turbo dark on this, because I do have the Let Them Eat cake, which is a really nice purple. You might, Dakota. It's Bugs and Hugs. I'll DM you it later, but thanks for the support, buddy. I appreciate it. It's always nice. But how are you guys tonight? I know you got done with your live stream. Manny's at work. I don't know who the third person is. So to the third person listening, thank you. And I appreciate it. And I hope you have a good night, third person. Oh man, I gotta get some Haros. Well, I can't say that. I have 3 that I'm currently working on now. Hi, I'm John, and I have a Haro addiction. For 1 Haro day, you can easily fuel this addiction and help Small farmhand. Build some plastic crack. You, too, can be an enabler. Free hire support me, my creator process, plastic crack addiction, my little need for useless ball-shaped robots. You know what Bandai needs to make? Bandai need to make a Roomba, but it need to look like a Haro. I'd drop mad money on that, cause I have a Roomba, and every day I look at it and I'm like, I could paint you to look like a Haro. And it's tempting, man. But I built that big Haro you sent me, and I gotta get the LED kit before I paint it up, cause I gotta see how the LED's going first. Oh yeah, I posted a photo of it, didn't you see? I'll send you the photo. Beefy boy. I have it. Oh yeah, no, I found the link, I just gotta order it. But yeah, no, it's a beefy Haru. I found another one. It's the same kit, but it comes in pink. And curse Bandai for making me they kind of are different Patreon tiers if you think about it, especially in that big one. Cause if you build it and like you're building it, it comes with a super tiny Haru, like the size of a pinhead, and then it comes with another Haru the size of like a gumball. And they're both in the big Haru. Like Haru Inception. That's what I'm telling you. Oh no, don't worry about paying me back. If I can find it, I'll find it. I gotta go to my local hobby store anyways. I ran out of yellow paint, and I'm kind of sad. Cause I don't know if you guys ever seen Goobertown Hobbies. He's a mini painter, but like I've never heard about if you paint yellow, you should do an undercoat of pink, cause apparently the yellow comes out better. And like I went to test it today, and I opened up my Citadel thing of yellow paint, and it's all dried up. And I'm like, oh no, this is the only yellow I have, besides for German yellow, but I gotta save that for the tanks. But yeah, no, apparently pink gets a nice undertone for the yellow, which I'm glad because painting yellow is quite a pickle. Also need to get new sanding sticks. These things are on the verge of death. But it's been a while since I just normally like done kid prep like this before. Alright, Manny, have a good one. Don't let anything crazy happen on the trains. Not like that gonna stop anything in New York, but hey. See you later. From what I've heard, like, with the yellow, I guess pink gives it more of a, I guess, a tone to it. Like a warm tone. And I watched him do it, and it does come out better on like a pink than a white. But I gotta try it for myself. Cause I don't know if you guys seen it, but I'm in the process, long process of AHR0148. Thank you for joining tonight. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. But I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I'm in the process of trying to water marble with enamel paints. And so far, out of some of the testing, these are some of the not models, just little examples I got going. Been using Tester's enamel, but I gotta give it a go, cause I had Mr. Color laying around, and I guess it's been around for a while. I've had it for like 2 years now, and I opened it up, and it was just dried up, and I'm sad because I don't have a lot of enamel paint, and I really wanted to try it out. So I gotta go get some. Is it enamel? Is it enamel or is it lacquer? Is Mr. Hobby the enamel? Hey, that's my brother. It's my brother, guys. This, it's my brother. But, Mr. Hobby, Mr. Hobby the acrylic, and Mr. Colors the enamel. I don't use it very often because I don't, I don't use it. It's hard to find it in my area, and it's quite expensive. So, the only enamel paint you can really find in this area is Testers. Other than that, it's all like acrylic, but I don't use a lot of enamel. But yeah, no, I think it's Mr. Hobby. Mr. Hobby? Yeah, I think so. I gotta look it up. It's gonna bug me. Oh, we're both lacquer? Oh, huh. The more you know. Yeah, I think the only one that sells Mr. Hobby or Mr. Color is my local model shop, but I don't get there very often. It's all the way on the other side of Nashua and back like a 35-minute drive. I can go to my Hobby Lobby and get Vallejo and back to less of a drive. I did think about, I've been watching some tank videos, and I think once I get, the spray booth built, that I'd start using enamel. Because I've been, with the tanks and stuff, I've been using the Vallejo air paints, and I'm not very impressed with these ones. The model air. I'm not all too impressed with them. To be honest, I found that they're thinned down too much, and they're too watery, so the spray can be inconsistent. I mean, the yellow is good if you want to do color modulation, like how I do the shadows and the highlights before I do like the main like German yellow. That's about it. It just I know a lot of people who build tanks just go for like the Tamiya colors, so I think I'm just gonna try and do that in the future. I gotta get a spray booth first. But on the high note of tanks, if anyone here is in the New England area, and in Damon, if you're still on here, the Saturday after May 15th, I do believe is the correct date, I shall be attending North Shore Con, which is a scale modeling convention, and gonna be submitting some of my tanks into the comp, and hopefully somebody notices them. I'm thinking that I might do my M1A1 Abrams and my winter weathered Patton. I'm not sure if I want to put in my Tyran 5, but I think it's gonna be. I'm staring at them while I do this. Yeah, I know Tamiya has the coolest. I just know a lot of like. I know their German gray is enamel, and I know their most of their tank colors are enamel based. So hopefully they have some of the colors I need in acrylic, because I really like acrylics. They're just, I find them easier. I know some people don't like them, but I just find them nice to use. Yeah, it's not that busy, Manny. I mean, this is really quiet. This is like really quiet for my live streams. I mean, I know on Instagram there are 24/7 comments, I tried Twitch last week. I tried streaming on Twitch. I'm looking quite fond of it, but once the YouTube channel gets up and going, I think we'll take off. I'm not saying it's gonna be like a Mechanism, but just kidding, I'm on my way to steal Tim's throne. I mean what? But once it gets up and coming, I mean, I got more Gunpla content planned for the future. Dan! Dan, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm glad you can make it. How you doing tonight, Dan? Right now I'm working on this little SD that Julio got me for Secret Santa. The Dial-Can Quesaria? I don't know how to pronounce this. But here you go, guys. Here's what it is. This is what I'm doing. I'm not snap building it all together. I'm building some of the parts, and then I'm getting everything ready to prime and paint, basically. I know that at one point in this painting, I'm gonna use the Turbo Dork Lethamy cake and maybe, just maybe, a little bit of Vallejo brass or gold. I'm not quite sure on the color scheme on this one 100% yet. But I'm gonna get it figured out. Manny back Dan. The Chilean Dan. That's Macho Man Randy Savage. Savage. Oh, did you get Tim's decals? The child mecha decals? You guys would be so proud of me. Dan bore witness to this last live stream last Thursday. But I used water decals for the first time. And I can show you on this little jet plane. I did decals, guys. We're not straight, but we're on. It's a learning curve. Aw, you got them for Dan. Sweet. I wanted to try dry transfer decals. I think I did it once. I'm not quite sure. I'm used to just taking the decals and like tossing them into a box and saying, "Here you go." But I've been trying to use them more because I have a lot of them laying around. Dan, you doing the Calamity build? I gotta start mine. But I need to find Bionicles. Me and Phil, we were joking around, and I'm like, what if I just make a kit bash? Back like 99% Bionicles and then 1% Gunpla. I got the full seal of approval, so I'm gonna do that. Is that G? I can tell. I see your icon there, buddy. Thanks for joining. Look at the cat, it's getting popping, as the kids say. But yeah, no, the Calamity build is gonna be like 99% Bionicle, and then just a smidget of Gunpla, maybe a Polycap. The Samurai without the afro. It's my dude. How are you tonight, G? Manny, I'm surprised. I'm walking through Walmart the other day. I'm looking for Godzilla crap. And I see the Bionicles, and I think to myself, that's what my Calamity build's gonna be. Gonna be 99% Bionicles. Also, speaking of walking through Walmart and seeing things from the past, they brought Digimon back. Have you guys seen the new Digimon crap? Feeling old. Bakugan's back, Digimon's back, Pokemon's still here, but it's been here, but Beyblade's back. Feeling some Sonic back. I gotta see the new Sonic movie. But it's for nostalgia. I'm 21, I should not feel this old. What kind of paint did you buy, Z? Is it enamel? Is it acrylic? And whiteness? Because we just had a conversation about paint. Digimon never left. I haven't seen hide nor hair of Digimon since. It must have. I don't have a clip on this. But yeah, no, I haven't seen hide nor hair of Digimon, even on the internet. But I'm glad they're bringing it back. I You brought paint for your jets. We be building jets out here, G. I finished this little guy today. I put the little cap on. I got my water decals. We be building jets today. Oh man, Digimon. I want to rewatch it, but at the same time, I don't think I can handle that level of childhood coming back. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys remember this or if like I don't know. I don't think G or Manny would. I don't know. Maybe Dan, but it came out like 2010. I think they adapted it from an anime on Cartoon Network, but like these kids got these puppets, but like it came with like a magical like spell book for the puppets, and like every battle you won, you got like a new spell for the puppet. It was like this cartoon on Cartoon Network. The name is blanking right now, but I saw a few kids playing with those, and I'm like, oh boy, I didn't even know they had those yet. But still, no, no, not Death Note, not Death Note. You don't write the name in the it's wasn't Death Note, but could Death Note for when you write the name in the book and the person dies. I haven't watched a lot of Death Note. I think I've seen like 2 episodes, but it was the weirdest thing because like there are different spell books for different puppets. I'm gonna see if I can Google this real quick. Live stream hiatus. But like, it was the trippiest thing. See, I could never get into Bleach or Dragon Ball Z. The first anime I remember watching is like Naruto, back when they had Naruto on Cartoon Network and not on Adult Swim. 'Cause like I remember like being a wee little thing and like just sitting down in front of the TV, putting on Cartoon Network, and suddenly like the Naruto intro full blast. Hey, don't knock Naruto. It was good for a while, and then Shippuden happened, and then they ruined some of Naruto for me. And then you got Boruto, and I'm just disappointed. And then I moved on to other animes, Sailor Moon mainly, but it it was good for a while. For some odd reason, I never really became fond of like Dragon Ball Z. I wasn't fond of Goku, but I don't think it's Mar, Manny, is it? No, it's not. It's not Mar. Mar has puppets. Mar doesn't have puppets. I'm looking at a picture, Manny. I know what Mar is. I know what it is, but it's not the one I'm looking for. Oh god, that is nostalgia. It came out in 2006. Oh wow. Let's see, Cartoon Network puppet anime. Yak Bell. It's that's the name of it. For I don't know. Steph, how you doing? But I don't know if you guys can see this. It called Jack Bell. Mars, the one with the talking weapons. But I saw somebody, saw some kid the other day playing with, a Jack Bell cards and the book. You could, get the spell book to hold all the cards and stuff. I didn't know those were still a thing. I had mine for, a year before, Bakugan became popular and it just yeeted out the window. Howdy, Steph. How you doing tonight? But it's small things that make me feel old. I probably shouldn't feel old, but I do. Yeah, Jack Bell, that's the one. Mar has the talking weapons. There are very few shows I remember from that back then, with, titles. Boba Boba was one of them. I don't know what happened to it, but it's a damn tragedy they took it off the Cartoon Network. But I think I grew up on that awkward period where they were playing Inuyasha and stuff on Cartoon Network, and then it became Adult Swim, and then they brought Toonami back. What would you like to talk about, He? Enough of the weeb nostalgia talk? What's anime? I quote things the kids watch now. I unfortunately was in middle school when the anime wave took full effect. And yes, there was a very short-lived weeb phase, but thankfully it didn't last. You talk to the wrong person, G. I'm not a huge coffee fan unless it's from Cafe Du Monde down in New Orleans. Or the occasional Dunkin' Donuts. Alrighty, guys. I think it's getting to be about 11:30 right now, and I'm going to call this a live stream good for tonight. I'm getting tired. It's actually pretty late for me. I've been going to bed at like 9 lately. I'm a tired Jay. I got called into work today, and I did like $2 $1,000 hours at work today. It's a lot of McDonald's. Who do you think you are, Manny? Rotten Tomatoes? You can't give me a poor score. Quite Godzilla. Quite Godzilla, man. They tell you there's too much human interaction, so you cut it down, and then you give them less human interaction, and they're like, there's not enough human interactions. But, yeah, guys, thank you for joining Jay's Modeling Adventure Part 2 of the Corniest of Sequels. Part 3 will be next weekend, Thursday at 10, same time, same place. And, who knows what I'll be building next week. Could be a tank, could be a plane, a car, maybe a boat. Who knows? But, thank you guys, all 5 of you right now, for coming by, stopping by. And, have a good one. Stay safe. Don't get attacked by a bear. If you are attacked by a bear, lay on the ground in fetal position and cover your head. No slap ass, see. But, good night. Have a good one. I'm gonna go to bed.